Oh! Oh! Today I'm making a tiny homemade dessert in my miniature kitchen. First, I pour fresh milk into a small bowl and gently stir it until it becomes smooth and creamy. Next, I walk to the tiny pantry and pick up a small green packet. This special ingredient will give the dessert its delicious flavor. I carefully tear open the packet and pour the powder into the bowl. Then I mix everything together until the texture is perfectly silky. Now it's time to rinse the tiny spoon and prepare for the next ingredient. Every little step makes this miniature recipe look realistic and satisfying. Now I add a little more flour into the bowl to create the perfect consistency. Everything is measured carefully in this tiny kitchen. I scoop the smooth mixture into a miniature metal mold, making sure it's evenly filled and ready for cooking. The tiny oven is already preheated. I carefully place the mold inside and let it bake slowly until perfectly cooked. While it's baking, I quickly clean the countertop and prepare the next ingredients. A clean kitchen makes every miniature recipe even more satisfying to watch. The aroma is filling the tiny kitchen. I carefully open the miniature oven and check that everything is cooked just right. I gently remove the hot mold and place it on the counter to cool for a few moments before decorating. Now comes my favorite part. I add a rich layer of creamy topping, spreading it evenly across the surface for a smooth finish. To complete the look, I sprinkle colorful decorations on top. The miniature dessert is starting to look absolutely delicious and ready for the final presentation. Now the dessert has cooled perfectly. I gently lift it from the mold and place it onto a tiny serving plate. I drizzle a sweet homemade sauce over the top, letting it flow slowly across every edge for a beautiful finish. Next, I add a few fresh fruit pieces as a colorful garnish. The combination makes the miniature dessert look even more delicious. Everything is finally ready. I carefully arrange the plate on the table and prepare for the first satisfying bite. The tiny dessert looks soft, creamy, and absolutely irresistible.